Don't even have pieces to roll. What if, dude? What if? What if? What if? What if? What? Yo, wait, hold up. What? I'll take it, dude. Holy. Okay. So yeah, now that like he's almost finished, not really, it's very far from it. But that piece that I got did allow me to give him 4-piece Marachuse. I said I'd provide an update video when I tried to play him a little more. And now that I kind of understand his kit more, like his A1, I think on the first video I wasn't really sure how it procced. Like I wasn't sure if... I from my understanding it was every time you were below 60. But there's like a short cooldown. I didn't really read that much, honestly, and I didn't really prepare for him because like kinda was planning to full save for Farina, but that didn't happen obviously. So I got him and then only started like learning about him after. And after playing him a bit, this guy's squishy. I'ma just say it. I have C0, R0 by the way. I have Skyward Atlas. Will not pull for the weapon. Will probably not pull for C1. That's just not what I do for characters. Usually I pull C0 and try to build them the best I can and try to learn them the best I can at C0. And maybe in the future get cons, but that's very rare. I tried him on the team that I played on the first video, which was the, I think Nahida, it can be good. Nahida, Xiangling, Bennett, Risley. And in that team, in a base, kinda dies a lot. He's always gonna be around 50-60% HP without Bennett. And with Bennett, it's okay, but the burning kinda offsets that. So you're taking a lot of damage from your own kit, from the burning. And like if you take damage from external sources, it kinda gets really scary. It feels like Hu Tao. I thought Nouvellette would be the like Fontaine Hu Tao. No, it's Risley for sure. He's definitely the Hu Tao of this region because of how much riskier it is to play him. At least in those types of comps. Nouvellette is pretty safe, I think. As soon as he picks up the balls, he's basically full HP. Like you don't even have to think about it. But for Risley, I think there's higher skill expression for sure. Like Nouvellette is pretty easy to play. Probably one of the easiest characters to play. And to reach his peak damage potential isn't that hard. Most of the time you just remember to swirl Hydro and like the 3 reactions just come for free. You can save that. You guys saw from the intro that 30 crit damage Sans is what allowed me to put him on 4-piece Marachuse. He kinda did yoink some of Nouvellette's pieces like this, but it's fine. We got this. Feather, Flower, Goblin. 68 EM. I know this doesn't look that good, but like it's all the EM I get from his build, honestly. It's not a lot, so I want to be at least at 100, right? Looking at around a 73-ish to 214 crit damage, which isn't that bad. Obviously, this isn't the team I plan to use him in. Most of the time, it's probably gonna be in either Reverse Melt or Burning. And as I said a while ago, the Burning one is actually kind of scary to play, but like this team. And we can test him in... We can test him in some dailies. I haven't even done my dailies, and it's like really close to the reset as of recording this video. Not even sure if it'll make it to YouTube. It's gonna be really scuffed, mostly unedited, but it's just like I'm missing like a whole week of stream, so I was like, might as well. Oh, talent levels. I forgot. 865. Yeah, I did the talent books. I saved up all the condensed I had of fragile resin and all of the resin I got on that day, and it gave me like the minimum drops. So like bare minimum drops. But I just have the EM on him right now because like I do plan to use him in mostly Burning Melt and Reverse Melt with a second Cryo, usually Rosaria, maybe sometimes Kaya. Who knows? You guys are gonna see me upload Abyss runs anyway. Probably when I come back. Can try this real quick. See how much. 28. That's just Bennett buff. That's not even a melt, so yeah. And burst, I guess it counts, even if it's not fully leveled. There you go, 14k. So yeah, I've talked to a lot of people about him. I've played him a bunch. And I've seen some good C0 runs on other people's accounts. I think that he's an okay character. I don't think he's good. I don't think he's crazy like an Ayaka killer. or a Ganyu killer. Maybe Ganyu killer because he's easier to play than Ganyu, in my opinion. He's easier to play than Ganyu because you don't have to aim. But yeah, I think he's I honestly think my Kaya right now still does more than him. But that's kind of unfair because my Kaya is double crowned. This guy is basically like halfway built at this point. He's nowhere near his full potential, so I myself can't make like a conclusion yet. I think it'd be kind of unfair. But from what I've seen, Neuvillette was a crazy good release. Linny was insanely good. And then with Wriiothesley, they kinda... It feels like they're slowing down. Because if you think about it, there's so many team comps where they fit. Like, of course, Hyper Bloom is an advantage. Wriiothesley can run Hyper Bloom, Linny can't. I guess that's one advantage that Wriiothesley has over Linny. But you're not running Hyper Bloom because it's Wriiothesley's best team. You're running Wriiothesley in a Hyper Bloom comp because he can drive it. That's it. You can replace him with almost anyone and it should work the same. Hyper Fridge just gives you a little more comfort for the freezable enemies. Single target freezable enemies, by the way. His AoE isn't that crazy. So yeah, like Mirror Maiden, I think Hyper Fridge is great. Stops her from moving a lot. And, you know, Hyper Bloom on single target, it's just a free first half. And then most of his teams, it's either you're using Nahida, you're using Bennett Xiangling, using characters like Nahida and Kazo, I think, is in the first video I did, which is a lot of budget on one character, where you could get like the same results, or like maybe not the same damage, but smoother rotations, easier rotations. For example, Reverse Melt Kaya, I think is easier than Wriiothesley to play. He might do a little bit more damage, but a well-invested Kaya is actually super underrated in my opinion. But yeah, like a lot of his teams are either like really expensive to play or aren't that great. I think the closest comparison I have with these characters is Neuvillette feels like Nilou on release, where she was okay but got insanely busted with Nahida just because of how Nahida's Strike Armor Purification works. And Wriiothesley's kind of like Sinnoh right now, I hope, where hopefully the release of Furina makes both of them good, makes Linny good as well, hopefully. Like, I hope she just buffs everyone, or she's viable in most teams, which I think she will be, because that's just how Archons work. So I'm hoping that Furina... No, I'm thinking that Furina is gonna make Neuvillette just busted, like straight up, just busted. And then she's gonna make Wriiothesley teams feel a little better to play, if not viable. So like he'll be in like the position of Sinnoh, where he has a good alternatives, I should say, with Keqing and Yai, but playing him would be close to or similar to playing other cryo characters, hopefully. Because right now I think the difference between like the C0 and C1 is insane. I've seen some solo clears though, don't get me wrong. If you build a character properly, you know, you can kind of just do anything. I know that from my own account, like I have 4-star teams. I've tried to play every Abyss with 4 stars only, and usually I can do it. But it's just feels a little underwhelming because of, I think I expected a little more after Linny and Neuvillette's release. I don't think he's bad. I think he's really fun to play. I'll try some teams after this. I'm gonna roll this piece, by the way. I'm gonna try some teams. I'll showcase it in Abyss after this. I think I'll try the team I found the most success with, which is a Reverse Melt with Rosaria, just for the extra crit rate and double cryo. I want to release another video in the future when I do like crown his normals, crown his burst. Don't know if I'm crowning his E, but like I probably will, and do another update then. But for now, it's not the worst piece ever. Let's do that. It's efficient. It's lots of attack, double crit, EM, all good stats. Anyway, to Abyss, real quick, just to showcase. Wait, he's level 79. Well, let me kill some enemies. It's gone. It's all gone. It's over. Usually stop at 89 and then get the rest, like, just from fighting. So, yeah. Time to showcase him in Abyss. I'll do a Reverse Melt with Rosaria, and then I'll do Burning Melt with Nahida. So I just replaced Kaya. Usually I have Kaya in this team, but for now, it's Wriiothesley's turn. I think I'll just do this first boss for this one. And no buffs that really help him out. Hopefully this breaks the shield. Yikes. Usually Kai's burst is enough. I guess for him I messed up. Maybe I could do something better with rotations. Anyway, we go again. No snapshot on Zhangling, all good. It's a Risley showcase anyway. Copium. No Bennett burst. This allows him to consistently melt though, because, you know, no Rosario burst. Doing like 40Ks-ish. Do we even break this? Still? Respectable clear time. Okay, 850, I know it's not the best, but that's a respectable clear time, I think. Okay, now for the next team, I think this is the one that really just maximizes his damage output with minimal effort in terms of buffing. Like, honestly, if you're using Kazuha with Bennett Zhangling, it's really, really hard to keep VV buff and Kazuha buff uptime on the other elements. So I think I'd rather use Nahida, Zhangling, Bennett. Again, very scary team to run. You're burning, you're taking your own HP, and you're taking damage from enemies. So if I die here, I don't know, I kind of expect it, but we'll try. We'll try like a full clear with this team. On the second half, it's going to be Nouvellette. So I'm just going to skip the Nouvellette parts. You guys get to see the Risley parts. I don't think I'm going to be able to clear, by the way. I mean, clear his shield before... Like, look at my HP. Charge him up. As soon as it gets back down, we can restart rotation. No Nahida burst this time, unfortunately. But it's fine. 43k. The Bennett buff has gone 60k. Scuffed rotation, all good. But like you see, it's kind of scary. Just gonna clear the shield this time with Bennett. And then we can move on to the next chamber. Look at the heal though, kind of nice. Now this chamber actually kind of showcases his AoE damage, so it's kind of nice. Slight AoE, I mean it's 2 targets each, but still. I think it counts. 70k melts. My Abyss cards aren't for my normal charge attack or EM. So it's kind of nice to see. I do have burst cards though, so yeah. Burst damage might be a little higher than usual. Maybe. He needs it though, because the burst isn't even leveled up. Talent-wise. I'm dead. Oh my. Dude, I'm 1 HP. Wait. Retry. Restart. Do a charge. Heal up. Nice. Hey, I'm just saying, close to 1 minute clear. I know I'm using Zhangling, Bennett, Nahida. But that's not the point. With Zhangling, Bennett, Nahida, most characters aren't clearing that like 40 seconds faster. You know, they're pretty close in clear times, I think. Okay, EM for the last chamber. So I guess this one has actual buffs that help my Risley. I'm gonna wait for her actually to move, because that's really annoying. 74s. I have the EM buff from the card and Nahida's EM. It's okay, Bennett's dead. That's fine, I hope. It's not fine. Okay, I think I should start with this. Just so I get the initial healing. Oh, I thought I had it. Okay, again. That's what I mean though. Like the healing time, I'm so not used to it still. This. I'll try burst this time. Wow. Oh, burning team, dude. Burning team is... You always 1 HP. I'm gonna heal with Nahida actually first. Yes, do this. Guopa. Nahida burst to dodge, and then Bennett. Wow! This first. He's 1 HP, dude. I'm just gonna dodge with a burst because I'm too scared to die. He's just... I need to... Okay, see that? This is a good part to end on because I still don't know how to play him properly. So there's a reason to make a part 3 where I learn his rotations, how to play him properly, and I'll see you then.